On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing right now? Write your number below. I am curious because our brains are all busy thinking about COVID-19 and how it's going to affect us personally, us physically, our families, our loved ones, our finances, and our future. As we think about COVID-19, we want to remember the story of Peter walking on the water with Jesus. As soon as he got all preoccupied with the waves, down he went. But as long as his eyes stayed focused on Jesus, he was able to walk on the water. This is the analogy that we have. And everything's an analogy. I go through this in the Heaven Trilogy. Everything is an analogy. So as we're going through this COVID-19 experience, we have the opportunity to either sink under the consuming thoughts that will come with it, the fears and the concerns and the sense of feeling unsettled and unsure about the future, or we can walk on the water with Jesus emotionally. We can enjoy peace and confidence and courage as we walk through this with him. I want to use the example or the analogy of the dolphin. Dolphins are water dwellers but air breathers. They live and work under the water, but they come up for air every few minutes or they begin to suffocate. We are built to be earth dwellers but prayer breathers. We're supposed to be functioning here on earth but going up for air through prayer every few minutes. It says in Ephesians 2 verse 6 that we are seated in the heavenlies with Christ, which means that we don't have to wait until we get to heaven to experience moments of heaven on earth. No matter what you're going through, no matter what someone you love is going through, no matter how afraid you are right now, we have the opportunity to actually come and sit in the presence of Jesus consciously anytime we choose to. It is a choice. So as we go up for air through prayer, we're going to find that we become more peaceful and more able to release these concerns to Christ. One of the things I say all the time is that I would be more faithful to God if it didn't feel so irresponsible. Sometimes when I'm at peace, when surrounded by chaos, and I've been surrounded by plenty of chaos in my life, including fires and floods, a tornado, sinking boat, car wrecks, sudden death in the family, head injury in the family, ambulance rides, cancer in the family. I've been through a lot of things. And sometimes people will look at me at my peace level and will say, "You just don't understand the gravity of the situation." That's really why I wrote the book, Heaven, No More Sphere, No More Fear. Because even when we face the total gravity of the situation, that is only like us being earth or water dwellers. As soon as we go up for air through prayer, we are all of a sudden in the presence of God, seeing things from his perspective, and that changes everything. How are you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? If you're soaring and you're doing fine and you're at peace, awesome. Then help other people get there. If you aren't, then I encourage you to go up for prayer often. Just keep tapping into the power and the presence and the peace of Jesus Christ, because he is not worried about this. He already saw it coming. And by the way, if you wonder, how could a good God allow something like this to happen? Go ahead and read the Heaven Trilogy. Honestly, that's why I wrote the book. God allowed me to publish it right now. I'm super excited about it, and I'm so excited to have you here at wherever you're watching this, at my YouTube channel or on Facebook or wherever you're watching this. Thanks for joining me. I hope you'll subscribe and follow this, and also check out the Heaven Trilogy, because I believe that you are going to be so encouraged, and it is going to help your faith. And whatever you do, remember to keep your eyes off the waves and on to Jesus. Have an amazing day.